with.
Well, Victor's trying to get something done, but he's spamming away for too long. Although Bubble finds... Oh, Bubble actually finds a second there. That could be enough now. Pulling his team back into it. They've got to be careful from Ivy, though. X7's coming up. He misses his shots, and he's taken down. You can't be missing those. It's all onto Alu. Got to find a 1v2. This should have been done and dusted for ENCE. It should be a 2v1, but no longer a possibility as Bubble picks up a 3k poison there on that one with X7 whiffing his shots and the P250.
He ran into place and was like, this is where I have to stand to block that smoke. And it worked out perfectly. Into this one though, not going to be much of an investment from ENCE. They are going to just rush down towards B. And actually, looks like they will find the bomb plant off the back of the ship's been able to build up some economy at least, but a small victory being found with very little investment coming in from ENCE.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. Their ships went a little bit too aggressive with the USP.
Further away now, the MP9 is not going to be all that effective at range, so it's going to be up to his teammates really to try and get the majority of the work done. And so far, they're not able to do so. It's only ships to actually find a frag at all. Poison with the op trying to get something done. Coming in, eventually finds one, but he is now the last man standing. And with a
you're expecting an eco at this point, and that could be the downfall of ENCE. They're pushing up aggressively. They're going to be taken down by the AUG. Out comes Bubble then, and down goes Bubble as he's taken out by Sergey. Long range on the AK-47. He's already got himself a second. There's a third on the board. He's pulling them apart as if they have pistols. Although
it's going to be very difficult even with this kill now because there is pretty solid positions from ENCE to try and just hold this one down. Going to be tapping the bomb. A nice little flash goes in. Blocker. He initially spots out X7 in heaven. Both of them actually going to go ahead and just try and stand there. The bomb now is going to have to be held off. Alu on the AWP gets the kill
for the team, whether he could see him or not. Coming in. Oh. Ships with the aggression on B here. This is something we talked about from Windigo. They like to get aggro up there, but the kill not found onto Aerial is going to be costly. Maybe not though, because Bubble returns it. Again, this damage is going in, but they had such a heavy investment from Windigo.
Yeah, just Poison there who's alive. He has the op. Doesn't even, I guess, Alexi B on the middle of the bomb site has been spotted. Opportunity for Poison, but the timing just as he switches off of the AWP and back onto the knife now, he should be taken down. There it is, the op not going to be friends.
That's always an upside, you know. They've been finding a lot of these kills, pushing in. Alexi B's cornered, and he's taken down straight afterwards. Alu to fall as well. 3 kills for 3 players, and a bomb, and an AWP, and an AK.
Close on the op, going for the no-scope, or rather a bit of a quick scope. They line up for Blocker. He only finds one before he falls, but Poison again on the AWP up close. He knows there.
Eyes around that, allow him to try to take the peaks as they return the rest of the kills. He's over towards Pop Dog, surprisingly. Gonna look for the kills out there, but Blocker is searching elsewhere. Taking one down in Ivy, the retrade comes in. Victor finds himself.
That just means fun.
That does indeed. Well, look at this. It's not going to be very fun for It's going to be very fun for Aerial as he pushes in and takes the head off Bubble. Absolutely, cracking them open. Helmets as well. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Alu turns away at just the wrong moment. Aerial's still getting some work done, though. He's got his second kill. The bomb's on offer. Got to be careful, though, because Ships is down there. He's got himself an AUG. So we can see
he's used the AUG and the SG for a very long time because when he first started playing, his friends lied to him, told him that they were the main weapons. So they're what he learned.
Their smokes dissipate. ENCE know that, though. They have to push out eventually. The smoke's actually going to be fading now in a couple of seconds, so I think that their smokes are pretty much countered at this point. The boost goes up. Poison's in danger, but he finds it. Scopes in a second time and finds the frag. Blocker as well. Poison's going ham on Alu, and it's all on X7.
On a full eco, we should have seen ENCE at that point pick up a 4-2 lead. Instead, now Windigo are just looking very dominant. Going to be again the aggression coming in towards Ivy from Blocker. That's the spray down that you want to see. It's a quick triple kill to be found. Aerial, X7, and Sergey are going to be just completely wiped off the map. Ships actually did allow for a player to pass, and that may be the bomb plant. I don't think Ships is going to be able to get much done. He had his knife out. Fluff, and actually, I believe, spotting out the shadow of Bubble, but it doesn't matter because his head just instantly gets ripped off. One trade elsewhere to be found by Aerial, but it didn't last very long as again the man advantage is going to be put in favor of Windigo. The aggression from Blocker through Ivy, he's gone for this time and time again, and it does continue to work. It's all onto X7, and I was gonna say Sergey, but he was taken down before I could even finish my sentence. As now it's the 1-on-2. X7 is going to have to come out with a quad kill if he wants to make this round a 5-on-4 again. ENCE, as it seems to be the case throughout this entire map, and maybe even Sergey now. Sergey to find one. The bomb, I was going to say, should be retrieved and planted, but it is yet to be picked up. Instead, they're trying to force the fights. It'll work out for Sergey.
at this point holding onto there. They just need to worry about CT and Connector. I think someone's just shot at them indeed.
And they just perfectly put the nade in towards position as well. Knowing that's where you like just pistols and Kevlar, there's a chance for ENCE they do close in the distance towards that A bomb site. Bomb already being planted, but as we can see again, it is Blocker. He's stepping it up massively over this map so far, being able to go ahead and take himself those multi-kills time and time, and they're yet to really get themselves all that much control because Aerial has managed to creep out. He's going to find the back of Blocker in just a couple of seconds, gets himself that opening kill, but Victor steps it up now for the double. The opportunity for more definitely going to be there, but he's economy events and maybe limit their buy coming into this next round, or maybe even come out on top of it as he's gifted a free kill onto Alu.
This could be very dangerous indeed. I think they've just heard him scope, and they've definitely heard him on the ladder, though, towards the green train. It's either here or Connector that we see him. Ships misses that shot, though, and that could be huge. Victor's getting aggressive, though. Hold on, that Molotov's going to push them out of position. Because
they would have been forced into the open, wouldn't have really been able to turn away from a flash. It would have been pretty much perfect, but look at this from Bubble. He's got himself aggressive in the hall. Should have pretty much a free kill on the Aerial. That is definitely the case, but he has already allowed for them to push forward on B. They took down his teammate. They've gone ahead and taken that control. Called them, and they're actually both going to be coming in from the same position pretty much, but already Blocker being dealt with. Bubble, he has been spotted jumping above that smoke. A nice nade to actually damage him down quite heavily. Has the, as you said, the defuse kit, some utility as well being available on Alu over on that ENCE side. Already, Sergey having got aggressive early on, going to be able to find that opening pick. It's Victor who gets taken down. The info was found early on, and this is going to be a tough one now as already the rotations coming into place. The USP is at long range so far. Hold this down, a nice nade being thrown in, does some damage. The Glock in the hands of Bubble, going to be able to spam away onto Alu, but Aerial, he's coming in from behind. They've lined it up. Poison very low on health. We mentioned this before. The P250 not going to be able to get it done. Read on that because they have 3 players already over towards this B-bomb site ready to try and lock it down. Lexi B going to be the first point of contact on that MP5, but the kills are coming in for Windigo. Poison with 1, Ship's doing the same, but it's going to be stepped up now by the M4s. A complete lockdown and a great recovery comes in. Blocker having got very aggressive, actually finds 1, but the remaining 2 players going to be back on that bomb site are going to be very difficult for him to try and deal with as the bomb is dropped.
He's closing the distance. Aerial hasn't yet gone for a peek. He could be caught with his back turned. This could be... Oh, never mind. Oh, okay. Finds the kill. 15 HP. Shot all that's needed there by X7. No head armor on Ships, of course. Oh, headshot down by Ships, though. With 21 HP, he survives. Blocker grabs 1 as well. Now things are looking very good for this T side. Ships is hitting everybody's head. He's 20 HP. Somebody stop him. What's he doing? It's Alu left alive with an MP9 to clutch out a 1v5. Dean, do you believe?
I do not believe, because it looks like it's going to be a little bit too difficult. Sure he wins out the first fight.
11-7. Now ENCE are broken. Maybe not mentally, but definitely economically.
Yeah, it's not looking so easy for ENCE. That is one way to put it. Poison already been able to open things up with a nice double kill. He's currently sitting at 25-8. He has to keep themselves in this map and also in the series. It is going to be very difficult. Not the ENCE that I was expecting at all coming into this qualifier. I was putting them up there as one of the teams to go ahead and qualify through. Of course, there's 8 who are going to make it out of the 16. And right now, Windigo, they're heavily impressing me. Maybe there's an opportunity here for ENCE. If they can hit some nice shots, they have the P250s onto a couple of players. They have a Deeg as well to work with. But so far, it's not going very well. Split on towards that A-bomb side. There's just too many angles for them to deal with. And so... Well, let's see if he's going to be allowed to do so, as it looks like Ships is going to try and creep out of the main position just towards the B-bomb site. Opening kill being found, though, from X7 as he takes down Ships, but Bubble, he's instantly there for the trade, and actually he's going to be kind of trapped now, because Alu waiting on the other side of the smoke is going to be there to quickly take him down. Victor with 1 elsewhere gives them the opening.
ENCE go in for the retake with an AWP, but Aerial's the one to open it up. He's cautious. He thinks the blocker's going to be here. You can see him paranoidically checking that angle, and eventually the fruits do not go his way. He does a bit of damage on the blocker, at least allowing his teammate Alexi B to maybe finish him off. Oh, that got a bit risky there. Victor manages to get AWP'd. Oh, that's awkward now. Blocker pulls the flashbang. That's heard by Alexi B. He doesn't turn away those sprays, and it works out as the defuse goes through.
Now they're going to have to really step it up, and actually, as we see them trying to get aggressive into A main, the timing does not... Good spot indeed. Alexi B wants to try and force the fight, and that's actually a really nice headshot he found onto Poison right there. That's a big name to claim. The bomb being dropped, although it should be fairly easily retrieved. But just as I said it, of course, it is actually Alu who gets a little bit of a sight line with...
He's rotate over towards the B-bomb site. Alu's waiting, and he's patiently waiting and rewarded for it as he takes down Bubble. Now pushed into a 2 versus 4. Look at this aggression from Ships. Goes through the smoke. Sergey's watching it, though. He says good night, although Victor takes a bit of damage.
does decide eventually it's time to just fall back off. But there's 2 players in position, including Alu, who's actually posted up on upper. Victor not going to be aware of that. As he peeks out, he'll be instantly shut down. And I was going to say a second should be found for Alu, but a nice shot from Blocker comes in to go ahead and instantly finish him off. That Molotov going to be able to force Sergi out into the open, and the headshots from Blocker are being found. Tapping away, continues to do so, takes down Alexi B, and actually an opportunity rises on towards Aerial. Sure, he doesn't find a kill, but he does be cautious. He needs to get this one quickly. Does about spot the barrel, and eventually finishes it off. Windigo with a 14-9 score to come in.
They're waiting. Victor and Blocker are waiting. Poison's got 2 flashbangs. I assume they're going to just wait and then pop a flash in. No, they're just going to go straight in for the peak, but it works. Bubble takes one onto Alu. Victor as well onto Sergey. They don't even need flashbangs at the start of the round. So not a whole lot really to save over for ENCE, but at the same time, going for this would be just suicide. Oh wait, there's a second AK.
Okay, that's a
I thought they
good
came in with
recovery.
Scout.
This gives them something to work with in this next round. I stuck with the prediction of ENCE. I thought they were still going to be able to come back into it here on train, but it just hasn't been the case. It won't be the end of the road for ENCE in this qualifier at all, but it's not ideal to get off to a poor start. That definitely seems to be the case as the kills continue to roll in. Windigo with a 4-on-2, leaving only Alu and Sergi to try and save the day, and it's just not happening. A 1-on-4 for Sergi, a CZ, and as he pushes into the Molotov, he takes a lot of damage.